Ah, so you finally saw it, didn't you? The smoke, the mirrors, the illusion carefully crafted to deceive. But now, the curtain has fallen. The grand performance is over. And the star of the show? Exposed, unmasked, vulnerable. It must have stung, that moment you saw through the act. The grand illusion of a flawless facade. The lies, the manipulation, the carefully curated stories, designed to paint them as heroes, victims, even gods. And you were supposed to play your part, nod along, applaud on cue, never question the script. But you didn't, did you? Number, you ripped apart their carefully woven narrative, like a storm tearing through a stage. And now, they're furious, not because you wronged them, oh no, but because you saw them, truly saw them, for what they are. You shattered the spell, the one they worked so hard to cast, the power they thought they had, an illusion, and now they're scrambling, spinning new lies, rewriting the story, desperate to regain control. But deep down, they know the truth. They've been exposed, and there's no coming back from that. See, narcissists thrive on illusion. They need to believe they're untouchable. But you did more than touch their ego. You obliterated it. You showed them their power was nothing more than a carefully placed smokescreen. And now, they're left picking up the pieces. Oh, they'll lash out. They'll paint you as the villain. Try to turn others against you. It's the only move they have left. But it won't work. The cracks in their mask? They're visible to everyone now, and no amount of lies can hide them. And that's the part that haunts them. The moment you walked away, unscathed, untouched, free. Oh, the audacity of it. The insult to their fragile ego. It screams in agony, clawing for control, but deep down, it knows the game is over. They underestimated you, thought you were just another pawn in their game. But you were the queen, the one piece they couldn't manipulate. And now, their anger isn't just about losing control, it's about losing you. Because whether they'll admit it or not, they needed you. You were their mirror, the one who reflected back the image they wanted to see. And now, that mirror is gone, shattered, and they're left staring at the emptiness inside. Oh, they'll try to replace you. Find someone new, someone easier to manipulate. But it won't work, because no one else will ever challenge them the way you did. And that's the real tragedy for them, isn't it? They didn't just lose you. They lost the fantasy they built around you. Now, they stew in their own bitterness, drowning in the venom of their own making. Every time they think of you, the regret seeps in, the ache of loss. And the worst part? They know. Deep down, they know. It was their fault. They had something real, but they chose the lie instead. Their ego, once so inflated, deflates like a punctured balloon. And as it does, they're forced to confront the one thing they never wanted to face, themselves. Not the hero, not the victim, but the architect of their own misery. And you're free, free from their games, their chaos, their manipulation. You're out there living, thriving, while they're trapped, watching, seething, wishing they could rewrite history. But they can't, because the truth, it's already out, and there's no erasing it. Oh, they'll try. They'll rewrite the story, cast themselves as the hero again. But it won't matter. The cracks in their facade will always be there, and no amount of storytelling will change that. Their anger? It's their prison. Every time they curse your name, they chain themselves tighter to the bitterness they birthed. They can't move on. Not really. Because you're the ghost that haunts their every thought, the reminder of what they lost. The irony? It's not you who lingers. It's the truth you revealed, the one they can no longer deny. Oh, they'll lash out at others, redirect the blame, but even in their most venomous moments, they'll feel it, that hollow emptiness, because deep down, they know they did this to themselves. Their games, their lies, their manipulations, it all crumbled under the weight of your truth. And every time they see you, thriving, rising, it'll be a dagger to their pride. They'll pretend it doesn't bother them, but you'll see it, the flicker of jealousy, the flash of regret, because they can't deny it. You won, not by fighting, not by stooping to their level, but by walking away, by taking back your power. And that's something they'll never be able to forgive, because it proves what they fear the most. They never had control to begin with,